Now, exclusive tonight on the WHAS 11 night team, the two men who want to lead the Jefferson County Public School District tell us in their first lengthy interviews they're opposed to breaking up JCPS into smaller parts, but they do support a tax increase in the face of those budget cuts just announced. Ben Schuldiner on the left of your screen and Dr. Brian Yearwood on the right appeared right here on WHAS 11 News at 5 with us to make their case for the job. They both said they can and will work with Kentucky Republican lawmakers who are critical of JCPS. WHAS 11 Night Team's Alex Dieterer and photojournalist Levi Hammer have their comments.
The two men vying to be the next superintendent of JCPS, arriving to WHAS 11 just a day before meeting the public. Ben Schuldiner and Dr. Brian Yearwood. Their first lengthy interview exclusively with WHAS 11, addressing issues within JCPS publicly for the first time. What's your plan moving forward to have a working relationship with?
Sure. Well, look, I mean, the first thing I would say is I know in their hearts everybody wants kids to succeed, and I'm going to start there, right? And I'm going to try to do whatever I can to be present for the lawmakers, to show that their money is well spent.
Adult behaviors are one of the biggest predictors of student outcomes. And so if we can work collaboratively for the benefit of JCPS, then it's a big win for our students.
Both vowing to work with lawmakers on both sides of the aisle as Republican lawmakers push to break up the 96,000 student district in separate parts. And you don't see JCPS as a district that needs to be broken up?
No, absolutely not. I actually think 100,000 is kind of a perfect system because you have a lot of economies of scale, you can offer a lot of different kinds of learning, but you're also still small enough that you can kind of see everybody.
You know, when you talk about breaking up a school district, and they talk about cost effective, remember each district will need a superintendent, each district will need a cabinet. I would hope they would give me an opportunity to show that as JCPS 1, we will be a force to reckon with in the academic front.
Both for a tax increase amidst a $150 million budget cut within the district.
You're for a tax increase then?
Yes, I would definitely be for a tax increase as long as every penny impacts our students.
So not only would I actually support the tax, for the school district, but we as JCPS have to make sure that the community believes that it's money well spent.
Schuldiner is the current superintendent of Lansing School District in Michigan. Yearwood is the former superintendent of Columbia Public Schools from 2021 to 2024. His departure raising some questions. Last February, the school district voted to extend his contract through 2027, but 9 months later, it was announced he was retiring, signing a non-disclosure agreement with the district and paid $667,000 in severance. We asked him about it.
So I can say this. I did nothing unethical, I did nothing immoral, and I did nothing illegal. I'm a man of faith, and the honor of, I wouldn't do nothing to dishonor my family, nothing to dishonor myself. And there are times where there are differences of opinion, and things like this do happen.
Both finalists now preparing to address the community face-to-face. In Louisville, Alex Dieterer, the WHAS 11 night team on your side.
By the way, Board Chairman Corey Scholl told us they plan to choose a candidate Thursday and then make their announcement by Friday. So it all begins tomorrow for you. You're invited to meet Ben Schuldiner and Brian Yearwood. JCPS having these two different public forums tomorrow for the public. And the first one is from 4 to 6 p.m. at the JCPS Center for Professional Learning. That's off Newburgh Road. The second session will be held from 7 to 9 p.m. at Stouffer Elementary School off Aiken Road in eastern Jefferson County. We'll have full coverage for you tomorrow on the night team.